right, switching gears. Let's get into Mulan.
Let's get into this, man.
We're going to discuss, is this worth $30?
$35 in Canada.
Canada, good Lord. You get an extra $5 off, yeah. Why do they do that, man?
Why do they even do this? This just makes me more mad at Disney. I feel like Disney owes us big time. We need to get like a free membership. Whoever,
because you pay for the service, and then they're like, "Nah, you gotta give us an extra $30 on top of that."
And we're not giving you Loki or Captain America or like Story Show or any other Marvel show. Nah, we're taking that to 2021. Our memberships restart in November, right?
I believe so. If
we're a loyal customer, they should be who started day one. They should be giving us all a free year membership, because this is bullshit.
We got Mandalorian October 30th, and they're gonna give us like give us some shit to binge at this point, man, because we don't have nothing. Like, give me all the episodes.
I don't want Mandalorian one episode a week, at least 3 episodes a week, like 3 all at the same time.
Disney dragging their feet, man.
They need to give us a free membership.
Artemis Fowl,
this ain't it.
Trash. Everything they gave us has been mediocre.
Yeah, the Beyonce thing was all right, but that could have been on YouTube. Like, that could have came out as a big video, you know what I mean?
Picture watching that high. That was amazing. Because I felt trippy watching. I was like, what's going on? Is this the Lion? I thought it was the Lion King. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, basically was. They just redid the story.
It was all over the place. Then she became like Mary Magdalene at one point. She's like, I'm pregnant with Jesus, baby.
That's what you got?
Yeah, she had like a scene where she looked like Mary in the picture.
Oh.
I don't know. You know, Beyonce always doing some imagery.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on.
That's another podcast. But
it is.
This Mulan, man. This Mulan. What'd you think of it?
You bring dishonor to us all.
Yes. Mulan brought dishonor to Disney, man. This is some bullshit, man. If I paid that full price, I would have been pissed.
I paid the full price.
Yeah, man. This is some bullshit. It's
let's get into the positive
Disney for
first,
making us pay for this shit.
All right, let's talk about the positive before we rag on this. All right. So,
I'm not gonna waste people's time like Disney wasted mine.
Shut up, Casey. I think that cinematography was beautiful. I like the colors that they used.
Had some parts that looked kind of shit, but yeah, it looked like it was promising.
Good. I like the colors.
Yeah,
it was very
had some TV vibes to it, not movie vibes to it sometimes.
Really?
But I feel you. Yeah, oh yeah. When they were running up to the wall, and it was like 12 dudes on horseback, that looked cheesy, man. Come on. That did not look like no epic. We're paying the same money we would pay to see Lord of the Rings in theaters, like, hypothetically, to see this. Imagine you paid the same money that you would pay to see Lord of the Rings
seeing
in theater
Tenet.
or Endgame. Like, this did not have that vibe. This had like a TV show vibe to it.
I watched it in 4K too. The colors are popping. But you know what wasn't popping? Mulan's personality. It's like watching the cardboard caricature of Mulan. She didn't seem excited. She didn't seem nothing. She's just like, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here. I guess I'm gonna bring honor to my family, I guess. Donnie Yen did a good job.
Standout actor was probably the woman who was trying to make her a woman and was hating. She had more personality. She stood out. Her emotions were evoked on the screen to me. Like, I was actually seeing that she was mad when she was mad. I was actually feeling like this woman's a hater. You know, like, I got that energy from her on the screen. The other people, the dad was cool. He just seemed like he just was just there. Like, he's just like, you gotta, not do this. Like, he didn't seem like,
funny though. Like, when he showed up to like
pissed though.
When they showed up looking for somebody, he's like, I could go. He came limping.
Yeah.
And then their hand was
like, I ain't never seen him limp this whole movie. He didn't have no limp, nothing in the movie up till that part. Like, all of a sudden he's trying to use a sick day.
Yeah, he's like, I was blessed with $2. My leg is bad. My hands are shaking.
All of a sudden.
But I will fight for this country. And then the general guy's like, nigga. That's
exactly. I was like, come on, son. What are we doing here?
He falling all over the place, and Mulan's like, oh.
He was like Willy Wonka walking out to the crowd.
No, he was like the grandpa from Willy Wonka who was in the bed the whole time chilling.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Until he saw that golden ticket, started dancing. He did the opposite.
When Mulan went, he seemed fine. Like, he's moving around.
When she disappeared, he's like, my daughter is gone. And so has my Parkinson is gone
exactly.
as well.
When he saw his sword was gone in his clothes, he's like, oh no, where are my clothes? I was like, actor, man. Come on. You don't look mad at all. He's like, oh, thank
that guy is a good actor. Okay,
yeah,
I think
he's all right. He's all right.
I think the writing was on the wall. I did not recognize Jet Li in this movie at all.
I recognized it. He has like a sort of disease or something, so he looks older than he actually is.
I'm trying to find images of him in it, and I can't even find images.
Pretty sure they put a beard on him and they covered him up with all like garments and stuff like that. So he was kind of hard to notice, and his voice was different too. I think they used a whole different voice.
They didn't CG the Jet Li. I like the woman, the bird lady that they added. I like that aspect that they added.
Okay, I like the villains. I like the bad guy, and I like the witch.
Yeah, the bird lady.
Yeah, I could see people doing the bird lady's cosplay, like for sure, because that looked pretty cool. Didn't look too expensive to make, so nice crown she had on. But I just didn't like the story with her. I don't remember the Mulan original cartoon story too deep, but I just didn't like the way her story went in this movie. It could have went
the same, man. Like
could have went.
Honestly, the cartoon it's not even that great either. It had some comedic beats that helped with Eddie Murphy, and I didn't want to see like a Kevin Hart drag and be like, Mulan, we China.
But that's a Disney feel, man. That's the cricket.
Did you want to see that in this movie? Like she's on the adventure and then Kevin Hart, the dragon, because it would have been Kevin Hart.
Look, if it's Disney, I want a Disney feeling movie. This did not have a Disney feel at all.
It just felt dreary.
Those characters are the cricket from Pinocchio. Like they're that over and over again, and that's that Disney magic. Like it's that.
I don't want to see a shucking and driving dragon.
I ain't saying that, but I'm just saying like that's the comedic balance. That's not the shucking and driving, but if they were to do it in a respectful way that's parallel to how
they wouldn't.
I would want that. I want that Disney feel, like how Aladdin has the genie, how the mermaid has the crab, how the cricket, like that's an element of Disney, unfortunately, man. So
the Mulan would have been fighting on the battlefield, and the dragon would have had Chinese food going, "This is good, wonton soup."
But you would have been laughing at that shit, though. Don't lie. Don't get on no high horse right now. You know that shit. But that's Disney, though. Like that's like saying, "Oh, I don't like all these Disney movies because of that same shit." Like when they have like the Irish, like they've been doing that shit. I don't know, man.
You wanted the dragon. Did you want the music?
Disney feel.
Did you want the music?
I wanted more music too. This had one song.
I didn't care about the music. I was glad the music. You know me, I don't like musicals.
Disney, man. See, this isn't Disney.
This is lifeless Disney, all right? This is real life, baby.
Lifeless. And
we ain't got time to be singing out here in the battlefield, man.
Her red was like toned down, like the Superman cape. Like I was like, come on, like she's supposed to be like bright red. It's supposed to have like the color.
How did they not know she was a girl?
Brighter. Her acting with that, they didn't even do a good job making her look like a.
She was talking like this. I was like, come on, man.
And then the rap, I was like, come on.
She'll wrap her chest. I know homeboy must have knew she was a girl because he kept trying to catch a titty out because she'll wrap her chest at night and he'll show me like, oh, you need help, Mulan?
Yeah, exactly.
He was like, we're all gonna go take a shower. You want to join us? She's like,
exactly.
No, I'm going on night watch. He's like, no,
like,
some titties under there. He looking too. He's like, I'm gonna risk it.
Yeah.
he's like, I'm going to risk it. Yeah. In the cartoon, I always felt like that dude was like, am I gay? And then he found out Mulan was a girl. He's like, oh, I guess I'm not. Like he'll question himself.
Get your hands off of me, lady.
What if he got mad? He's like, oh, I was hoping you were a man the whole time. What bullshit is this?
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Tricked
me. They didn't want to take no chances like that. They played it too safe in this, man. They played it way too safe.
I wanted her to die at the end.
Ah, man, like the real life story you were saying before.
Yeah, like they made the stakes seem real because like when that guy poured that water out, they're like, you got to go. We're gonna clown you. You brought dishonor to your family. We kicking you out. Your family could never come because that's what they do. Instead of just killing you, they're like, nah, bro, we're gonna roast you every time we see you.
That sounded like such a racist. That's what they do. That's
what they said. They're like, we're gonna what, like, is it expel or expolish? I forgot the word, but like,
yeah, you
kicked out, yeah. Once you get kicked out, you bring dishonor to your family, and that's like for the rest of the bloodline. They're gonna talk shit about you. They be like, your daddy ain't shit, and your granny ain't bullshit. Shit. Your daddy got a shaky hand. Look at his bitch ass. He can't even walk. It's just
That's That's how they were in the town already, though. So
I think they respected him, but like once Mulan did the thing, you know, they're like, oh, it's like you go on that blacklist. It's like you got the scarlet letter, and everybody in town's gonna shit talk you like, yeah, that's that bitch ass right there. Look at him, shake your hands.
Yeah, the action scenes were cool. I like the way they did the camera tricks, like when they would flip and then the whole camera would move with it. You know what I'm talking about? Or when they ran off walls.
Yeah, who directed this? Let me look.
I don't know, but I appreciated those parts. Those parts were pretty dope.
Now, the actress playing Mulan, I know there was so much controversy behind her because of there's controversy with China, with the police. And then the other thing was in like China, they say that she was one of the worst female actresses in China.
Damn.
So that was a red flag for me.
So they got there's a 23-year-old pro-democracy activist in Hong Kong who has got the new nickname, the real Mulan, and she's really stepping up and putting herself forward in this whole activist thing, and people are calling her Mulan. So they're like, screw that actor, that actress who's saying all this bullshit about support this and that. This is our real hero. So people are holding her up in Hong Kong and saying this is the hero, this is the girl, man. So shout out to her.
So
her name is, I don't want to butcher this, but it's Nice Chow. She's a real hero.
Now the bad guy, did you notice that was Jason Scott Lee, the guy that played Bruce Lee in the Bruce Lee movie back in 1993?
No, didn't notice at all. But he did an amazing job. I thought he was the best in this whole thing. I could actually feel his revenge story. I was like, yo, let the man win, man. I get it. I just put closest to Shiva. I get the revenge story, bro. Like, I'm upset. This guy his damn dad, man. I get it. Like, come on, bro. Got pure scars on his face. He's a pretty guy, too. They mashed the man's face. Get it, bro.
He's like, look at me.
He had like a V scar. Like, yo, Chinese king or whatever mashed the man up. His whole family for what? For what? You know what I mean? That's why he was on this whole thing. And his boys were dope. His gang was dope. He's like, yo, I got you gold. He's like, gold will not quench my thirst. And he's like, I feel you, bro. Revenge is ours. I was like, no, it's spam, yo. They're gang for real. They don't want no fucking money. They want it all.
That was some Joker shit, man. They want that chaos to ensue.
Yeah, that was the best part. I wanted to see the gang, man. I want to see them. I was like, where are they going next? What are they eating?
I don't know, man. The blood of their victims. I don't know. Exactly. They don't even show blood in this movie, man. You just gonna get bopped inside the head.
Yeah, it's Disney, man.
They Disney shit, man.
They want to appeal to kids. They want to not insult people. So they gotta play too safe to try to create a real life type of movie that doesn't feel like Disney but feels like a real movie, and they failed at it.
Yeah, it's a lot to juggle, man.
It's a lot. It's too much to juggle. But they this budget was what, $350 million. That's a tearing up in the bucket. To us, that's a lot of money. To us, it's like 100,000. Oh, you know what I mean? To them, 350 is like, yeah, we tried it. We'll be making it 10 years, whatever. We'll just keep working on it. Kids will be kids again later.
3
years.
Kids.
Yeah, we have more kids coming. There'll always be kids to push this stuff on.
Disney. What was I gonna say?
Parents to pay.
I like the aspect where they were talking about like women's rights and like because the bad lady, she's kind of like, you know, they fear me.
Yeah,
and that's why. And I like the dynamic between her and Mulan.
They could have took that somewhere very interesting. They could have did like a back-to-back Jedi moment because they were like Jedis, man. They could have took it to a moment where they both team up for a second, and it's like, whoa, this didn't happen to Mulan 1. You know what I mean? And,
her and Mulan both fighting together.
Everybody would be on the edge of the seat, like, holy shit! And they're just mashing up the Chinese political man be man, and women can't do nothing. And then she's mashing up I don't know if they're Mongolians or whatever.
I think they're Mongolians.
Yeah, because they had the Mongolian look, but I don't know.
Tsushima.
And they're both just back to back teaming up, and then their philosophies clash. And Mulan is like, "Yo, we can't just be out here murdering people." Like, and she's like, "Nah, I want more, and then it gets into something more interesting.
Your fan fiction's dope, Casey. I'll give you
But
that.
they just said, you know what? Let's play it safe. This is what Mulan did. This is what she did, and they just took those steps. And it was like, man, come on.
I think people are being really dramatic with this movie. I've seen people like, I hate this movie. Only watch 4
Definitely
minutes.
Definitely not the worst one I've seen.
Oh, come on, man! It's not Artemis Fowl, man.
I could watch this in the back, have it playing in the background again. You know what I mean? Like, and not be like, oh, what the hell? Turn this shit off. But if it's on in the background and someone else is watching, you're like, yeah. I could watch it while I'm on my phone.
What would you give this, Casey?
I give this a solid 6 out of 10.
Me too.
Solid 6.
We're on the same page.
It's a high budget movie, but it just has a lot of things, a lot of problems. But it needed the music, man. I
didn't want the music, man. I wanted the
Disney.
war. I wanted the war epic.
Yeah, it had to be. If it's a,
and they didn't give. They gave me a war.
They gave you a squad.
Epic squad.
They gave you a squad taking people out who weren't expecting to be taken out. Opening up the door and the squad just runs through and kills everything.
So yeah, not worth the $30, but
no, they should just been like
slightly enjoyable. Wait until December and watch it.
Yeah, Disney should have been like, yo, we know we fucked up.
People, it's coronavirus. People don't have money, man. They should just gave it to us.
Yeah, and we took shows from you guys, so let's give you this. Since we took these shows, we'll give you this. You know what I mean? Like, but no, we took shows, and we're gonna make you pay for this.
That cartoon What If should have been done by now, man.
A lot of shit should have been done by now. We shouldn't have been getting the Mandalorian behind the scenes episodes once a week, and that's supposed to be a big deal. Like that's some shit you fall on YouTube and you're like, oh shit, I didn't know this was out, and you just watch 5 minutes of it.
Because it's not even like the guys in the costume. He's at home just doing this right here, talking to a microphone.
Exactly.
And somebody else is playing the Mandalorian. So
this is bad. Yeah.